Hello, and we're back for chapter 3 of Amy Wilson's A Girl Called Owl. Before we start, I just want to do a couple of shout outs. One to Tim, thank you for your encouragement. And second to Zach, my nephew, who is listening to this. So hi to both of you. Okay, chapter 3, A Girl Called Owl. There's a new boy in the form room the next morning. His name is Alberic. He's got conker brown hair and a Mohican. An actual Mohican. Mr. Varley looked at Alberic for a long time when he first walked in. His mouth twitching as though he wanted to tell him to go home and shave it off immediately. We'd all stopped talking and we were waiting to see what would happen. And then Mr. Varley nodded and turned back to the class. "Class!" he roared. "This is Alberic!" He loves to roar, Mr. Varley. I'm glad I only have him for register in the morning. I think a whole lesson would probably give me a heart attack. The good thing about it is that if he's yelling at you for being late, nobody really listens. Alberic is in my geography class. He follows me in and he strides past me to the back of the room and he sits in the far corner by the window. I sit in my usual seat across from his and watch as everyone else comes in and takes a second to work out where they're going to sit now that he's interrupted the flow. He's getting some evil looks from the boys, especially Connor. Connor is one of those boys who can be really nice when it's just him and an absolute idiot when he's surrounded by his mates. He likes things to have an order. He likes to be on top of it all. Alberic, sitting where Connor normally sits and looking totally impressive with the Mohican and the general air of swagger about him, is definitely putting a spanner in the works. It's a brilliant start to the lesson. He has the strangest copper-coloured eyes, and I don't know whether it's because he's sitting by the window, but they're shining like beacons as he looks at me, and he keeps looking at me. And to start with, it was a good feeling. But now I don't know where to look or what to do, and my new owl has grown a Mohican. It's not a good look on an owl.